Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Keen.Swavy, DripNation, man. Welcome to my crib, bro. Come inside.
We don't gotta talk all of the time. You're always on my mind. As long as you know that you are mine, and we alright. Hold me down, and I ain't never going nowhere. No, I ain't never going nowhere. Thinking about the first time we met, how I said I felt overwhelmed. I can never tell how I felt in my heart to anyone else. Hey, she got spells, I'm compelled, like oh well. Till she taking me to hell. Whoa, yeah. Let's just skip the problems, get Damn, I got my hands tied up by so far in silence.
What is going on, YouTube? It's your boy Luxe, and welcome to the channel, y'all. If it's your first time here, be sure to hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, the likes, the everything. As you guys have read in the title, today we have something really special lined up. Today we're doing a up close and personal with your boy Keen.Swavy. I'm gonna let him introduce himself. I'm gonna let him introduce himself shortly. But today, basically, the concept of the video is we're gonna be doing a day in the life with the boy. He has an amazing story that I want you guys to hear out. I want him to tell you a story, you know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of creators that you guys don't know about that are actually doing their thing, you know what I'm saying? So I want him to actually tell you a story and just give you guys a brief summary of where he's come from, his beginnings, and everything that he's been doing in the game, you know what I'm saying? I know that this is going to inspire you because it inspired me myself, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just giving you the platform to tell your story and tell the people how far you've come, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, let me let you introduce yourself.
Yo, man.
Thing, bro.
I'm gonna take the stage, you know. I go by the name of Keen.Swavy. I have
sir.
many names, bro. You can call me Drip, you can call me DripNation, you can call me Nation, you can call me Keen, you can call me Swavy, you can call me whatever you want to call me.
You know.
I'm out here with my brother Luxe, and yo, for today, what I'm gonna show you guys today is a process for me and what I always do outside. So I'm just going to show you guys how I work and how I do my deliveries and how I do everything I do. Right.
Yeah.
Before we get there, this is a day in the life, my brother. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
Thanks
guys,
for having me out here.
This is the first episode of Up Close and Personal. So be sure to subscribe, like the video, comment, share it with your friends, your family, everyone, guys. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a series that I actually want to expand on the channel. We've been seeing exponential growth, so I just want us to keep growing and just keep bringing big guests on the show, you know what I'm saying? This is someone that I respect personally, and I'm only going to bring people that I respect on the show, you know what I'm saying? So guys, hopefully you guys just stick through till the end, and let's get into it, honestly. I don't want to say too much, but yeah, man, let's get into it. Alright guys, like I said, we're about to do a day in the life of Keen.Swavy, DripNation. We're about to do a day in the life of the owner of DripNation, and like I said, shout out to him for supplying me with the drip, you know what I'm saying? Check out DripNation on Instagram, check out Keen.Swavy on Instagram, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna plug all the Instagram links in the bio. But guys, shout out to him for actually doing what he's doing. We're actually gonna get into his story shortly. I just wanted to give a short segment to show appreciation and give you your flowers, man. I appreciate you as a brother, and this is me recognizing you for everything that you've done. And we're obviously gonna give people a little bit of insight on everything that you've been doing, and giving them a day in the life of Keen.Swavy, man. So yeah, guys, be sure to subscribe, watch the video, like, share, and just enjoy, man. This is me just trying to inspire the youth. This is not for boasting or flexing on you guys. This is just to give you guys insight on his life and just to show you guys that it's possible to achieve anything that you wanna achieve if you just put your mind to it. But yeah, guys, this is the first of many episodes. Be sure to like so the channel can grow, and let's get into it. Tango. Alright guys, like I said, we're about to do the interview on Keen.Swavy, you know what I'm saying? Before we go to his place and just get a day in the life, the boy has actually, okay, I'm gonna let him explain all of his assets and everything that he's achieved so far. But what I'm going to do right now is just get a little insight on how far he's come and everything that he's achieved so far. So I want you guys to actually get personal insight and hear it from his mouth, so you guys can understand how far this man has come, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's very inspirational. So right now I'm gonna do a short interview on his journey. Then after that, we're actually gonna get into his life, you know what I'm saying? I want you guys to understand that this man is my age. He is 19 years old. So if that does not inspire you guys, like, I don't know what is going to. But yeah, guys, but let me not say too much, guys. Let me let the man speak for himself, so you guys can understand his journey and who who he is. Without any further ado, let's get into it. Hi, big guys. Like I said, I am here with the boy. The boy even had to go change. So you guys, he has to show you guys that he's actually Keen.Swavy DripNation. The boy is always looking sharp. There's never been a time I haven't seen this guy looking sharp. You know what I'm saying? He got his hair dyed for this video specifically.
Bro.
So you guys should actually take this guy seriously.
Bro.
You know, he's always pulling up, making sure that he looks good. He looks clean.
Thanks, bro.
But this is me actually. I want to do a short interview with you. You know what I'm saying? So just to give people a lot of insight before we actually get into your life. So just give people a little background of where you come from and any relevant details to how you became who you are today.
All right. I'll just start off by just saying thank you to everybody who's watching right now. You know, thanks to Luxe. This is my brother. You know, like, we met way back, dog. I was still in high school. Remember all them days, you know what I'm saying? I want to just give you...
in high school.
Yo, bro, we did everything, dog. Like, this is one of the people that actually just, like, pushed me to get to the next level. So I always appreciate him, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Thanks to you, Luxe. Talking about me, bro, like, I feel like all hustlers can relate with the fact that rejection comes in the way, you know? Where I come from, bro, I told you the other day, it's just rejection, you know? I have a whole story to tell. You know, I started off by selling snacks in school. You know, my parents couldn't afford to buy me a school bag. I had to borrow a school bag from my friends. And Nande, shout out to you, brother. You know, I had to borrow a school bag, school shoes. Like, bro, the second year of high school, I didn't have school shoes. So it was just tough for me. I was embarrassing everywhere I would go, you understand?
Yeah.
A lot of people rejected me, you know, like a lot of... like teachers, people didn't take me serious. Anytime I would just pull up and say something, like people would just be like, this guy, what the fuck? Don't follow us, you know what I'm saying? I was that dude in school, you know what I'm saying? So I started selling snacks, you know, at home. We ended up losing everything. Parents went broke. I remember in grade 9, we almost went homeless, you understand? So I had no choice but to grind. I had no choice but to grind.
Before you continue, bro, like, how do you go from all of the hardships that you've experienced, like being rejected, almost going homeless, all of the things that you actually faced, to actually having the mentality like, nah, dude, I need to grind? Because obviously a lot of people, when they're in that situation, all they think about is giving up, you know what I'm saying? Because life was against them. Life was against you, but you decided to just go for it full force. So where do you get that motivation? Where do you get that spirit to actually keep going? And what motivated you to get to where you are?
I just feel like for me it was the pressure. You know, I was in a school that had a lot of people who had it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it was always embarrassing for me to be in a surrounding whereby like everybody has and I don't have. And also the other thing that motivated me was just seeing my family go backwards, because we came from having money, we came from having everything, you understand? And we lost everything, dog.
Yeah. Okay, but like,
you know what I'm saying?
How was that shift for you, bro? Like, going from having everything to going to having nothing. How do you let that motivate you?
I feel like for me it was God. You know what I'm saying? The devil doesn't throw stones at a tree that has no fruit. So the devil was throwing stones at me, seeing the fruits. You understand? Because, bro, like, I'll be in a surrounding, bro. I'll be in a crowd and everybody hates me. For no reason. Dude, I'm a good guy. I shake everybody's hand. I don't disrespect people. I'm not rude to nobody. But people still hate me. So if you're a spiritual person, I'm a very spiritual person. I'm a Christian, you understand? I understand this life in a very, very different way. I'm not like everybody else, you understand? And I feel like that's what took me far in life, because I understood that, no, bro. There's no way people can just hate me for no reason. There's something that I have, bro. I have a star in me. You understand? So I woke up. After I woke up, started selling snacks. From snacks, went to sneakers. When I started selling sneakers, the first year I sold one sneaker, bro. Imagine. I mean, it's been like 4 years now. I'm selling sneakers. I'm 20 this year. And I'm selling almost every day. You understand? That's God, bro. That's God.
I see you touching on how God has had an influence on your life and everything that you've spoken about. But like, when did you actually see... Because you were selling snacks in high school, right?
Yeah.
You were selling snacks. But like, when you were selling snacks and that business that you were carrying out through high school, did you actually see a certain level of success? Like, did you see yourself progressing in any way?
Nah, not even. I just wanted to get that money for, you know, like my appearance. I wanted to look good. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my mother. She taught me how to save money. So.
But what did you actually do with that money that you were selling?
I saved, bro. I saved 4 years now.
You were saving for 4 years?
I have, like, that's how I managed to open a salon. to buy a house and, you know, to buy a car and everything. And I was saving for 4 years, dog. I started off from, like, I bought a whole studio because I was making music too. I bought a whole studio, dog. Just snacks.
That is crazy. What snacks were you selling, bro?
Keep, dog.
I'ma keep. Nah, shout out to you, bro, because you took something so small to the community and you actually made it elevate you to greater heights. You know what I'm saying? How do you go from selling I'ma keep to owning a salon and buying your own house at the age of 19?
Bro, I don't want to say too much.
You have to say too much, bro, because people need to understand.
Listen, I'm a young millionaire, dog. And how did I make $1 million? I made $1 million last year. I showed you.
How did it feel when you actually made your first $1 million?
Bro, I knew I was going to hit $1 million because everything was just coming up. And I was focused. You understand? Bro, I would just say this to everybody, though. You can make 500 rands per month. Dude, if you know how to save money, you're good. I was saving from the smallest to the biggest, from biggest to smallest. I would take every fucking percentage and I'll put it in. You know, I didn't worry about myself. Like, you know, bro, I don't really go out. I'm sure you know me. Like, I don't drink. I don't do anything like that. Yeah, like, I don't do none of those things, bro. I'm always at home. You understand? Whenever I get money, I send it to my mom.
How do you form that kind of discipline, though, at your age specifically? Because I feel like there's a lot of external factors that influence you to drink, to smoke, whatever it is. But, like, how do you actually make the decision to... Nah, I'm not with that.
Yeah.
I want to achieve what I want to achieve.
I feel like...
How do you get to that point?
I feel like for me, bro, I saw my family coming from, like, having everything to having nothing.
Yeah.
So imagine seeing your parents having all type of cars. Dog, you live in a mansion, you have all the money, and then you guys tomorrow are homeless. Understand?
Okay, but like before we continue, please touch on that, bro. When you say your family had everything, I feel like a lot of people are wondering, like, what do you mean by that? You know what I'm saying? So please just touch on what do you mean when you say your family had everything, and like how that changed from having everything, the transition specifically, how that transitioned from having everything to having nothing. How did it feel for you as a child? Because obviously at the time you were a child, and how did it feel for you to bear that kind of responsibility at a young age?
I feel like for me, bro, it's a whole story, man, you know. There was a whole issue with my dad. I don't want to speak too much on that. Rest in peace to my dad. This is way too personal, but, you know, I had a good life. I don't want to speak bad about my parents. I didn't sleep on no couch. I had a nice bed. I grew up nice. I grew up, you know, like, I've been there, you understand?
Yeah.
But you only had one problem. It just took us from there to the bottom.
Yeah.
And messed us up.
Nah, I get that.
Like, I saw it different. Like, bro, I never thought I was going to hustle in my life because my parents had everything. I thought growing up, like, I was that cheese boy cause gay. Like, you know, everybody knows my mom is driving that car. You know what I'm saying? So in my head, I'm like, dog, whatever. So hustling came after losing everything because I ended up seeing that nobody can actually do it for me, dog. Like, I was stealing phones at school, first year. I had no choice. I'm sorry, guys. I had to do it. I had to do it. I was in a rich school. Like, those kids got other phones. So, you know what I'm saying? I had no other choice, but I had to do it. I really, really had to do it. I had no other hustle to take, you understand? So, I feel like that was my hardship. I did things that I was not supposed to do, and I'm sorry, and I feel like God has already forgiven me, but bro, it's really long.
Yeah, I feel like for me, it's not in my position to actually judge you for everything that you've done, but the fact that you're actually acknowledging the fact that you made mistakes in life and you're taking accountability for that, that's a huge step.
Never judge nobody. Never judge nobody.
It's not your place to judge anyone. Let God do what he has to do, or whoever your creator is. If you don't believe in God, let the creator actually determine whether or not you need to be judged. But shout out to you for taking accountability. Thanks, you know that what you did was wrong. Thanks, guys, do not do that in life. You know what I'm saying? Do not do it. He was in a very difficult position. I'm not justifying his actions, but
you don't understand, bro. Dude, you walk in school, your school bag is torn. Imagine working in school when your bag is torn.
Yeah.
People are laughing at you. You're scared to go to, you know, assembly and stuff because everybody's gonna make a joke out of you.
Let's talk about the success part of things, bro. How did that go for you? Like, when did you actually start seeing success in your life?
Like when I first made the second year around after my birthday, I made 50,000. Yeah. So it took me like 2 months to make that money. I was working every day, dog. Every day I was working. I had beef with my dad. My dad chased me out. You know, like everything was bad for me on the side. I had to push. I had no choice.
Yeah.
And I'm speaking on facts, and I want you to just show everything on camera because I have everything on my phone. I have proof.
Guys,
of the money
I want
everything.
I want you guys to know that I'm going to be showing every single bit of proof in this video because he has showed me personally, and I want you guys to also see his story and see how far he's come. But let me let you continue on that, bro.
Bro, when I made my first 50K, I felt like I had money. Because I had never like touched 50,000 in my life. That was the first time I touched, bro, stacks of money. You understand? So I took that money, I gave it to my mom. I'm like, Mom, please save this money for me. Show up in an investment account for NetBank and stuff. So anytime when I'll put money, anytime when I'll make money, though, I'll just send it to my mom. I'll stay broke.
Okay, but why is that though? Like, what makes you make the decision to actually send your mom money in order for you to save?
Because I feel like as a teenager, dog, you get in those situations whereby you want to spend to impress.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll be with you, Luxe. You know what I'm saying? And I'll look at a bottle, I'll be like, damn, I'm here with my niggas, let me spend. You understand? I don't want to be that nigga in those situations. I want to be able to respect my money because money respects you too.
Yeah.
You understand? Money is a human being. And people don't understand that. Money is not just money. Don't look at money as paper. Money respects those who respect it. So if you don't respect your money, dog, what are you going to get from that? You won't get no benefit from that. You understand? Yeah. So after I started respecting my money, after I started giving my mom money to save and stuff, dog, at Matric I had about 300,000 saved up. You understand? I was already skipping school. People know this. I'm not even lying. I was already skipping school. I was skipping school 2 weeks. I'll go do my things, push. I wouldn't go to school because I just felt like I had money at that time.
Okay, but like, before you can continue, like, doesn't that actually scare you, bro? Because I mean, you're at a point where you're skipping school, and school is the systematic way of succeeding in life. You know what I'm saying? So you're actually in a position of like, okay, I'm skipping school, fuck school. But like, other people are looking at you like, bro, you're skipping school, you're gonna be a failure. You know what I'm saying?
And that's how everybody looked at me. I won't lie to you, bro. When I did that, I feel like for me it was a different life, you know? Like, bro, I just saw a different life with hustling, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, hustling is crazy. It's powerful, dog. Imagine leaving your house with nothing. Come back with 10 racks.
That's
Mom,
crazy.
there's 9,000. I'll keep the 1,000 to myself.
Yeah.
You go work again tomorrow. You go sell sneakers. You go do your deliveries. People are calling you. You're meeting up or whatever. You're doing everything.
Yeah.
Come back with another 10.
Yeah. Okay. So
you understand? I just saw myself going like very far. So I just felt like there's no need for me to go to school because I felt like I already made it at that point.
Okay, now I get that 100%. You've been telling people that you've been selling sneakers and whatever else you're selling now. Exactly. So I just want you to clarify on everything that you've been selling. How did you actually get into that? Like, how did you actually get into selling sneakers? How did you get into selling fashion? And what made you succeed in that market as a whole?
Okay, so I feel like for me, like I said, I started selling snacks, right?
Yeah.
After selling snacks, I saw potential in selling. You understand? So I was making like $250 a day because I used to go to school with 2 bags of snacks. You understand? So the whole sneaker thing, I don't want to speak too much on it because it's a whole connection for me. But I got it from this other white boy. His name was Nathan. Shout out to you, Nathan. His nickname was Carlos. Was Portuguese.
Shout out to Carlos.
Shout out to Carlos. He's the one who gave me the connection. He was very successful. He used to import sneakers.
Yeah. So is that what you do?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
Import sneakers.
I import my sneakers full time. So, bro, the boy gave me the connect. You know, I started importing my sneakers, and I left that keep thing on the side. You know, bro, like I said, the first year nobody took me serious. Bro, nobody took me serious. Like, I'll go into stores and I'll just take a box and be like, yo, guys, shout out to DripNation. You know what I'm saying? I have this, in stock. Kanti. It wasn't my stuff. I was using other people's stuff to promote myself.
So it was like a fake it till you make it type thing.
Exactly. And I got to a point where I didn't even have to fake it.
Yeah.
Now I have my own stock. I have my own storeroom where I keep my stuff.
Yeah.
You know, when I come to you, I'm always coming with drip. I have my own stuff, for real.
Here's your drip, brother. Here's your drip, brother. This is his drip. Now, but shout out. Okay, before we continue with the interview, there's a lot going on right now. So I'm gonna cut the interview right here, and we're gonna actually like travel to your place. Even if it's not your place, just giving you guys a montage of his salon, whatever it is, and just giving you guys I don't know, I don't even know what to say, but just to show you guys that it's actually possible. Guys, this guy's my age. I know he's taller than me. He looks like he's 5 years older than me. But guys, this man is my age and he has achieved everything that he has achieved. I hope that I can actually post everything and show you guys how much he's achieved through what he is doing. This is me saying I'm proud of you, man. Keep doing what you're doing. I know there's gonna be a lot of haters, people that are saying that they doubt you, but shout out to you for doing what you do, man.
Thank you so much. And for all my haters, bro, there's no time to do that, dog. It's over. I'm gone already, dude. I don't want to speak too much. I'm not here to brag about myself. Understand? I don't want to open my bank account and show you guys whatever.
Show them.
I'm gonna show them.
Show them what you made.
Listen. This year, I don't even want to speak on my plans, dog. I'm planning to buy a truck already with my mom.
You told me about that.
I told you when was that?
2 months ago.
2 months ago, and I showed you.
Yeah, you showed
I want to buy a horse and trailer, so I'm gonna be doing something else. Like I'm not even into like sneakers. My interest is not there, like 100%.
But obviously,
I'm already somewhere else.
Okay, but obviously there's gonna be doubters. You know what I'm saying?
No, I feel it.
And because of what you showed me,
I
just want you to show them something light, some light work.
All right.
This is the banking app. You know what I'm saying? Right. Well, obviously using his phone to shoot all of this, so the sound might be bad, but I'm gonna let the boy do his thing. Alright, big guys, like I promised, I have the boys' Capitec account open right now. Guys, these numbers are crazy. These numbers are crazy. But all I'm gonna do is just swipe through. This is money out. This is 226,000. 91,000. And this is Feb 2023. 159,195. 109,303. 147,371. 58K.
That's already this month.
And this is this month. The month is not over, guys. So this is just proof that the boy is really doing his thing. This is the Capitec account. You can't lie about this, guys. So like I said, guys, this is not about flexing. This is not about boasting. This is just to show you guys that this thing is possible. You know what I'm saying? If you guys just put your mind to it, you can achieve everything that you want to achieve. But let's head over to the montage.
You know what it is.
I'm a low shedding baby, I cracked the Jenny. When I link up with my chattels, they call the steckies. Push the panties to the side like I do my veggies. And I be right here in her eyes, so they come and get me. Just like my Medi. Man, you boys are never ready. We not the same, I want cake, they just want confetti. And I been biggie.
I don't wanna talk no more, cause I've been getting way too faded. Everything's a slow-mo, oh no, I guess I'm elevated. Pour it on the rocks, I'm floating, I can't control it. Always off the potion, I ain't never sober, yeah. The party's never over, yeah. I've been smoking on a reefer, I need a breather, ayy. Hop inside a beamer, a water screamer, ayy. Make you a believer, no Justin Bieber, ayy. Listen.
And this is the last question that I have for you, bro. What advice would you give to someone that wants to follow in your footsteps?
I was waiting for that. Look
into the camera. You're not looking to me right now, bro.
Bro, fuck what everybody says about you, dog. You a star. You a star, my nigga. Look at me. I was going to school, dog. I was probably the only kid who didn't even have a school bag. I would go to school with a plastic and leave it by my Afrikaans teacher's class, Mrs. Botma. And I wish we can, bro. On the next one, dog. I think we should go back to school.
Yeah, maybe we'll do a part
because
two.
I don't want everything.
Coming down.
Yeah, I don't want everything to seem like it's cap. But look, bro. Keep God first. You know, pray, dog. Don't be like other teenagers out there. Don't fuck around like everybody else. Don't be the same. Be different. I'm different. Be different. Don't be like everybody else. Pray. Number 2, be consistent. I only got 2 options. And also number 3, be proud of yourself. Because the more you're happy with what you're doing, dog, you wake up at 6 and you wouldn't even complain, dog. You just wake up. Yeah, what you do. You understand? Yeah.
Believe in yourself.
Because, bro, like, I was selling sneakers and when I get to school, like, I'll get to class late. You understand? And this is what my friends were telling me. Dog, what are you going to do with this sneaker thing? And I'll be like, yo, bro, I know where I'm going. I was proud of what I'm doing, you understand? But other people didn't see what I was seeing, you understand? They don't have to see what you're seeing, and you don't have to show it to the whole entire world. Just continue. Tomorrow is different, dog. I'm here now. Who knew I was going to be with Luxe one day? Chilling here, we're having drinks, we're having fun. You know what I'm saying? Who knew I was going to be in this level? Nobody. Not even my mom saw that coming, because my mom used to hate this video thing I used to do before, skipping school and stuff. I was homeless for 3 months, dog. I didn't even get my matric. I want to show you guys that anything is possible. You don't have to have whatever certificate, whatever it is. You don't have to finish matric to go somewhere in life, though. As long as you're doing something and as long as you're upgrading yourself, you understand? And yeah, that's all I can say, dog. That's all I can say.
Shout out to the boy. Shout out to Keen.Swavy. Shout out to Gift Sitole.
How do you know if I say them?
I know you, bro. I know you real life. But the guys, that is the end of the video. If you guys got this far, comment down. What are they commenting down? DripNation.
Yeah,
comment down DripNation.
And you guys can ask anything, bro.
Yeah. Follow him on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram.
Sure.
And guys, let's just keep the channel growing. And yeah, that is the end of the video. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
Yeah.
So I've been trying to